Hi, my name is Luke Boland. I'm a software developer from County Tipperary, but I'm now based in Limerick, and I have cystic fibrosis. It was a big relief once the unit opened in Limerick because for a couple of years we had heard it had been being worked on, but it took time to get all the funding, the authorization, and there were many roadblocks, but once it was finally opened, it was a massive relief just to have somewhere, a localized unit for CF treatment in the Midwest was a big step forward. Just for your everyday life, having a unit dedicated to cystic fibrosis is a really big change, because in the past, if you did need an admission, there'd be questions on what ward you'd be in, what would the room be like, would there be much space, and would it have the facilities you need, and would there even be a room available, because due to the backlog in hospitals, sometimes you would be waiting on a room. So to have rooms now dedicated to CF that are always available when you need them it takes a lot of stress out of the admission process, and it just gives you peace of mind. The fact that you have facilities for exercise in the room is brilliant. The rooms are fitted with either a treadmill or an exercise bike, so you can continue with your exercises from your room, and exercise is massively important in CF and for other people, even for regular well-being. It's really, really important. Also, having a refrigerator in your room is very helpful for keeping all your yogurts, any sort of food items that require refrigeration, and your medicines that need to be refrigerated also you can keep, such as your nebulizers, insulin, that kind of stuff. So having that in your room, just it's a little thing that makes a big difference while you're here. It's brilliant having Wi-Fi in the room. You can for both entertainment and for work. I as a software developer, I can work remotely, so once I log in on my work laptop, I have access to the work network, their servers, Skype, email, virtual machines, so I can continue with my work while I'm in the room. For students, you could continue with your studies, you can log into your student email, you could get your course notes online, talk to your friends, lecturers, and you could keep in the loop. It just means that while you're admitted, your regular life doesn't have to stop. Your work, your studies, you can keep them going while being in here, which is a really, really big help. I'd like to thank them very much. You're what's kept the Midwest CF push going. And I'd like to ask them to keep fighting, because us patients are going to keep fighting. The battle against CF isn't going to stop anytime soon, so we need your help. And if you could just keep doing what you're doing. And thanks very much again.
Hi, my name is Carol Brady. I'm from Nina, County Tipperary. I'm an adult with CF. I'm 38 years of age, and I'm a mum of one to Abigail. I also am a member of the Limerick Branch Committee. I suppose I feel very proud and very emotional when I saw it for the first time, to see it all come together, from the seed that was sown 8 years ago, and to see what has been achieved now is unbelievable. It's I feel very, very proud of it. It's just such a wonderful achievement to see what has been achieved in the 8 years in planning, and just to see it all come together. It'll make a huge difference. I suppose the big difference for me is when you're coming into inpatient or outpatient appointments, you know where you're coming. You know that it's cross-infection free, which is vital. We've all been in positions where we've been put onto general medical wards and picked up bugs that none of us want. So even for that alone, it's phenomenal. It's peace of mind as well to know you're coming into a dedicated CF unit with highly trained staff that do their utmost to get you well and get you home again. Well, I have a few, to be honest. Definitely the fridges would be up there. The kettle and toaster we love. We love the sofa bed, don't we? And I love the exercise bike, of course, because it kind of keeps your mind occupied, and also you're getting exercise while you're in. Yes, for definite. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, as a patient with CF, a huge big thank you to everyone. There's been heart and soul, blood, sweat and tears put into this unit, and just to see it all come together, and all the money that's been raised in 8 years, to see it just, I suppose, see it all come together is unbelievable. I'm very proud of I suppose my area as well, because there's been a lot of fundraising that would have gone around our area, and to everyone, you know, family, friends, people that have stood out with a bucket, a t-shirt, anyone that has just put even €1 into a box, it really means the world to people like us, to see this environment that we can come into that's safe.
My name is Peg Harnett. I work as the clinical nurse specialist for the adult CF services at the University Hospital in Limerick. The demographics for adult patients with CF are constantly changing over the last number of decades, and now the number of adults living with CF outweigh or outnumber children. The last printed figures would show that 52% of the adult population in Southern Ireland are adult. And obviously this brings a set of new challenges from the medical point of view, but as well from the environmental point of view. And I think here's an opportune time for me to say that I would like to give credit and recognition to the families and the people who went out and raised the funds and saw this need a number of years ago and produced this unit. At UHL, the adult CF team are a dynamic and open-minded team, and who work tirelessly to deliver the highest standard of care possible for our patient group. So the new surroundings have been a great development for us, mainly around a few key points. One of those being, firstly, there's a recognition now for the patients, the adult patients who attend with CF. They have an identity of their own, and there's a value put on this service. It also facilitates the flow of service that we deliver to them. And this influences the client's perception of the service in general. Also, a pleasant environment equals a positive approach, and this is a two-way approach, both from the people providing the service and the people receiving it. Our model of care has not changed with the new unit, but however, we now are able to deliver it in an enhanced environment in state-of-the-art facilities. It also will allow future expansion and development of the service. And in the next 12 months, we expect to receive about 20% extra patients into our service from just our own internal transfers. And also we've been having quite a few inquiries from around the catchment area and other areas about people willing and wishing to transfer here.